Hello, everyone. There's It's been a minute. It's been a good minute since I've done any recording. I've had to make a slight change in plans due to the SAG-AFTRA gaming division strike. One of the games I was going to play was on the, not the game, but the company themselves was on that list, so you can speculate until the thing is over. But yes, after Alan Wake, it is time for Dishonored. A game that I actually very much enjoy playing, and I haven't gotten into playing in, a good minute. Mostly because I've just been trying to play other things and not repeat too many playthroughs over and over and over. But, that's how that game goes sometimes. Also, sorry, I'm just kind of like getting going for the day. If I sound a bit raspy. But in this... Wait, do I still have a save? Oh, I do have a save. I only got up to Overseer Campbell. Not the worst. 2 years ago. Shit. But in this, we will be going through all of the base game and... Oop. Oopsie. There it is. And Knife of Dunwall and Bring More Witches in the process. I won't really be doing Dunwall City Trials just because it's not something that I'm overly interested in doing as a time trial of all things. So we're just gonna put a big old pass on that. So let's get into it. Normal. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, as per the usual, when it comes to games that have moral systems that I also like, it is down to equal parts situational timing and how I'm feeling in the moment to deal with the situation. So I very well may handle things stealthily if I want, which is usually how I like to do it. Otherwise, I may result into just murdering every single thing in the building. So, yeah.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it.
Cast off line.
Casting off. We're away.
Actually, really quickly, I have to make an adjustment. This is like a lot louder than I thought it was. We'll, tone that down just a little bit more in the software. Huh.
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
I've always liked
A long
this.
way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange
Damn it,
times.
Harry, I want to talk, but
Sending
I
the
don't want to
Empress's
listen to this
bodyguard away
fucking
for a couple of months. That's
jobber talk to me
unusual.
about
Well, this
bullshit.
was important. We need help with the rat plague.
One more time. And then... Yeah, no, this game is just like weirdly loud of all things. But no, I've always really appreciated the art style that this first game had. Because it kind of went for that gritty tone. Jesus Christ. I really should have tested this out before I started.
Home at last.
But yeah, no, I I've always appreciated the art style that this game kind of took. People though do oddly look like they're made of clay at times, and it just looks really, really off. Joff, Joff Kern Ow? Ow?
You know what to
It's
do
been
next
good
time?
traveling with you, Corvo.
Yes, yes. Pressure was too low.
Corvo, you're back.
Oh. Hello, little Elizabeth. I think that
Can you
was
tell
her
me about
name.
your trip, please? Were there any whales?
Emily. Her name was Emily.
Great. Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
You know what? Yeah, we have time to go and play hide and seek with this child, who we are charged with protecting.
Here we go.
Let's go and do that.
Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
Yeah, you know, she could definitely do it.
Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them, but I think she only says that to scare me.
I mean, whales? Whales aren't necessarily scary, but they are
Let's see if you're so
fucking
good.
huge.
I'll hide
I
my
love
eyes
whales.
and count.
Like, whales are
At the
so
end of the
cool.
countdown, I'll try
Out of
and
all
find
the mystical,
Okay,
magical
I'm
things
going
of
to
the
count
sea,
to 10.
the whale is like
Find
the
me
one of the more
inside.
innocent things. Alright, stealth. Press circle to enter stealth mode. Stay behind cover to break line of sight when enemies, with enemies and avoid detection while sneaking. Your footsteps are muffled. Where do I always like to hide? There's a guaranteed spot to win.
4, 5,
Who is
6,
this?
7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
Hold triangle to peek around corners. Okay.
Now let's see where you're hiding.
Ah, there she is. You don't see anything, small child. You have not seen this man before.
What about here? Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
She seems so disappointed and mildly dejected about losing that one. Oh. I'll have to remember that for later. There's many reasons why you should try to remember what you can about the map later in the game. Just based on, you know, namely environment and that. But getting disoriented.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
No, it's not particularly flattering of the man. So, this is actually an instance of... Where is it? There it is. This is an instance of something that can actually change in the story. So, you see that bottle? Well, what looks like a bottle sitting next to him on the table? Well, if we go over and, you know, drink this crystal cider...
What are you doing? I need the bottle to draw the eye away from Campbell. I suppose I can paint him without the cider, though in truth he is always close to this stuff.
Yes, he is an alcoholic. But later, we can find this painting, I don't know how much later, and it will have the bottle of cider removed from it.
She'll see you at once.
Thank you, sir. Stand down.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
He just has evil written all
Follow me,
over him.
Captain. We should leave them alone.
Weird that they're leaving. Hey, get back here.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.
Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year.
I don't like when people talk about their kids like that. That just feels creepy.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Here you go, Empress Caldwin. Actually forgot her name entirely. By some level of comedy, I forgot that her name was Jessamine Caldwin.
I hope that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on
Wait,
the roof?
who's that on the roof?
What? Emily, come here!
Alright. To attack with our right hand, press R1. To attack with our left hand, press L2. You are no match for the power of my gun. And then R1 to block.
Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one!
Oh god, I have to remember how to play this game. It's been long enough in the process that I've just kind of forgotten how to parry properly,
Emily.
and I find it a tad frustrating now.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy! No!
What do you mean, not again? Are you just referring to the attack itself, or?
Get away! Corvo!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
Did nobody hear the gunshots or anything like that? Because this is feeling like a setup. Like, how dare they frame me for some bullshit that ain't even my fault?
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out Well, you were in the wrong place at the right time. And someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards!
The painting gives him a very beak-like nose. I'm just realizing that. But yeah, no, this was all one big government conspiracy.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Oh, well, our friend certainly liked us, I guess. But oh god. We'll deal with innocence, but the world. The world deemed? No. I have no idea. I can't tell if that's supposed to be 2 D's or 1 D. Like, I fucking wrote that. Lies. Oh, actually, there was something I was gonna say. I am not going to read the books because just if you've seen the books in this game, it's like trying to read a book in Skyrim. It's long and unnecessary in most instances. Every now and then you might find a passcode or something in them, so I'll pick them up, quickly scroll through them, and then just throw them out. But this one's important. Corvo. Who are we is irrelevant. Who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, make a run for the river. And lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave weapons just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive. And well, for what? Wait. We need you alive and well for what's to come. Okay. A friend.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol. So many people are coming to the execution tomorrow.
So, I do believe there's a novelization of the game. Going over stealth and how you can either assassinate or knock people out by choking them.
So it's an occasion. Right. Social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord
but yeah, I think there is a novelization of the game. And in the novelization, it goes into more detail about Corvo's time being interrogated.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, you didn't see anything. Please turn back around, sir.
How old did you say your sister was? Shut up.
That is a shut up related question. I agree with you, man. Now please turn back around so I can knock this man unconscious and drag his body off to be eaten by rats.
No, stupid goddamn.
Come on. There you go.
Attention.
Get a few more before they get
Will
you.
be restricted to the personnel
Thanks,
assigned
random
to the
guy.
event and approved dignitaries only.
How do you not see me? I'm literally standing right in front of you, staring through the bars, waiting for you to just leave so that guy can turn around. Like, how does this jail function?
Tired yet? Another night, another patrol with you.
like these guys hate each other somewhat.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits.
Okay. I keep glancing over at my recording software, and I keep seeing it peek past where like my voice is.
Accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Man, he looks like he's just got some sort of horrible skin rash going on. Gun. If you didn't pick up a sword then, like before, outside your cell, you can pick up another one there. This is not how keyholes work. If you see anything of value, just pick it up. I also just assume that you kind of got into a fight there and you didn't have the patience to sit there and wait.
To the event,
Did you hear?
Nobody needs to know. You should automatically pick up things if you knock people unconscious. Yeah. Also remember, rats are not your friends. I mean, they can be, but... that guy's body just spazzed out because I had to instantly reload the area. 167. What the 167, 167.
attention. The solitary wing is off limits to
What
maintenance
the hell is
crews,
167?
unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Oh, maybe 167 means nothing. It's kind of a toss-up sometimes. You'll just see numbers in the area, and you'll be like, oh, that might have some connection to something. I hate that we can't take this right now. Big-ass painting, easy to walk away with. Alright. Duty officer's report. Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Attano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of the utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation and keep the torture under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. That actually leads into what I was going to say. Is it? I believe it's stated in the book that particularly the executioner is a sadist, and particularly enjoys torture of all the inmates here. I think we can actually meet him later on for other reasons, like when we're dealing with Campbell. I'm not 100% sure on that, but let's give this a listen real quick.
Corvo's unconscious again, though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the Lord Regent talking. Among other things pertaining to that specifically, what was it?
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Wow, I'm actively surprised I managed to walk around the entire area like that.
Hey, can I buy your ration of elixir from today?
Attention.
I didn't know that.
Will be restricted to the personnel
Yeah,
assigned
but
to the
everything has
event
to be set
and
up today.
approved dignitaries
I
only.
can't wait to see this man. Not everyone did. I really like the Empress.
Come on. Turn around. Come on. Turn around, you idiot.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews.
Why? Why do you have to stand
By an
right there?
officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
With me tonight?
1 week's notice.
Everybody snores. I'm doing a lot better at this stealthing thing than I thought I would. Oops. Didn't mean to throw him. Where is it?
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Okay, good. He's not dead. I'm really trying to ghost this this mission. I know, like, I don't get anything out of it in this one instance, but it's still something I tried to do because I've never succeeded in ghosting the whole mission up until, you know, you plant the bomb, because that's gonna be loud as fuck. Yeah, it's always one of those deals. Yes! Just gotta dispose of this guy behind the door, lock it, hide in that dumpster, and plant the explosive on that order. Should be good from here. There it is. Lock the door. Plant the bomb. everybody from coming through that door immediately. Ooh, that was a much more seamless escape than I thought I was going to actually get out of this one. It's a rare instance when I actually get to succeed in, completely avoiding all trouble on my way through. Oh, man, my back is fucked up today.
Use some kind of explosive to blast this.
A note from a friend. Corvo, if you're reading this, that means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel, where the tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us, a friend who will meet you soon.
Doesn't happen by accident. You think he had help?
You know what? Not particularly the best way to
Bottle Street gang.
write a message.
Watch for booby.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, hiccups. That's what I meant about rats not being our friends. At least not until we get something that actually like helps dissipate that. Because otherwise they're just gonna keep doing that. And we don't want to get eaten alive by the rats. Alright. Right. In most missions... Oh, we could have just jumped in the river. There is a total set of things you can collect, like a total amount of money, paintings, runes. Not to spoil that, but there's like an actual large amount of items that you can find in a mission. I want to say this time around I actually did a half-decent job finding most things. Gonna throw that guy down there. Oh, good. It's one of the doors that actually stays open. That is actively an issue in some instances where the turnstile for the door does not actually remain open and you have to kind of like rush it. No one will keep us from death. Wow, that's very pessimistic.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the cars headed to the flooding district?
Yeah, screw that. It's too far. I don't want to catch the flood. You? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. The rats.
The rats like actively demolish those bodies. It's kind of interesting.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair
Assassin.
and the disappearance of late
Not a bad name. Not a bad nickname.
has temporarily escaped state
And they really just expect you to
as to his whereabouts must be delivered
getting hurt all the time.
at once.
I mean, granted, I did on my first playthrough quite a few times. So, no shame in it. That. Wire, and we're good. I think. Ah, that's why. Right. I always forget they offer 2 routes on that. Because if you see the tripwire, you're gonna be like, oh, I can't get past that, and then you find the thing right there. Get as many incendiary bolts as I can physically grab. Ooh. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire. God, that one tripped me. And of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where the tunnels spill into the Warrenhaven River. I think that's how you say that. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. Alright. Give me this cool loot. I've always appreciated the design of Corvo's folding sword, because it's actually kind of neat. Like, you don't see something... Oop, you don't see something like that. Last little bit of loot in this area, I think. Should be good. And it's just a half-folded mattress and a bottle of booze. Damn. Oh wait, never mind. Smarter than you, game. For once. Oh my god. That will always be a consistent issue that I have with this sometimes. Alright. Jelly share. Jelly. In case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. And they are referring to these empty bottles, which I was really hoping I didn't have to do. Much better. Code is 451. Now, the annoying thing is these are rotary style locks, so you have to put each of them in manually. But you can actually brute force these in a way that is really, really easy. And that's just cycle through each number once per set. So basically go ones, then tens, and then hundreds.
He won't get past me, sir.
And eventually you can figure out the code combination, but you know, it's a pain in the ass anyways. So is it worth it? Not really. That's my favorite item.
Seen anything scary?
I think that's all the guards. Of course, I was off by one. There we go. I could kill him by throwing him in the water, but I don't feel like it. You know, that is actually something that's a tad funny in most instances, is yeah, it's a tad funny in most instances. If you leave bodies, they can just die completely out of your hands, and you still get blamed for the murder. Alright, what's this note about? A dead hermit's note. It's here by the Warren Haven. I'll make my last home. It stinks to the void, but my grandmom's hagfish stew will drive the odor away. I remember sailing out of the river to the great ocean, that vast blinding light and blue water. I was a tender 15, and our nets were always full to bursting. The old days before everything went to shit. Anyway, it goes... it's either the boots of the watch against my skull and the teeth of the rats on my bones, or the trembles of the plague all over my skin. Doesn't matter none to me. Oh, we just robbed this fucking poor hermit. Eh. Feel that bad about it. Also, as like a note for my own self in this, I have never gone over there. I just assumed in passing glance that that was a what was it? That was a locked off area. Never thought to look at that.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the
I'm
disappearance of
already sick of hearing that same fucking message played over and over again on the radio.
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend.
Quick little look around. We are good.
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, let's go, old man. Ooh, sweet. I actually managed to swing that one. Oh, we didn't get all the... Oh, okay, so discovered the dead hermit's room and open jelly safe. Bit of a shame that I didn't get all the money. I was actually trying to be as astute as I could. But I'm glad that I was able to snag don't kill anybody in Ghost. Shame the bodies were found, though. So, again, though, this will be a case-by-case deal based on... it's a case-by-case deal based on, like, the situational awareness of how bad things get. If things go well, we'll probably finish most missions with low chaos and get the low chaos ending. If everything goes poorly, then we'll wind up with high chaos or somewhere in between, because I have a story related to that. We'll get past this, and we will probably call this episode there. A bit of a longer one.
Pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off is dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
I never understood the fuck happened to that building.
Finds out what we're up to. The Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Royalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Don't be too hard. Alright. Okay, well, we are going to call this one here. Gotta make a new save there and delete this old one. Oh yeah, it tells it in military time. That'll be a fun little thing we get to see every time when I actually fucking play this game to do these recordings. But alright. So, if you guys did enjoy, do consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. You know, engagement helps these videos grow, reach a wider audience. And if you'd like to see more of me, I can be also found on Twitch and TikTok at this same username. Streams are infrequent, and same with the TikToks. They kind of just go up when I got clips from something. So, yeah. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.